What's good? It's your bro Low, and today Price gave the move that I wanted to see. And I know everybody and their mama and their grandma took this buy, bruh, besides me. Let's go over the reasons why I didn't take this buy right here and why I stayed out. So today I wanted to see Price open, drop lower, and then go higher on ES coming into this daily fair value gap. And today I was bullish just based off of what happened yesterday. Price running out the previous weekly low and then closing on a bullish standpoint, right? So that's what I was looking for. We ran through this inversion hourly fair value gap. And then when I started to look at the market, it was around 8:30, right? So 8:30 is here. We already ran into that daily fair value gap, but we dropped lower, taking out the London low, had a displacement higher, right? CSD all in here, and then we started attacking the London highs and that daily fair value gap again. Already hitting my drawn liquidity. Now, the reason why I stayed out of this trade is because I was very conflicted on either it being bearish or bullish. The one thing that made me lose confidence in this buy, well, I'm gonna name three things. One, we had SMT at these London highs right here with NQ. As you can see, NQ had made a higher high, taking out London's high. And ES did not make a higher high. It made a lower high. And then we started working lower, right? Dropping. And I'm seeing these Asia lows right here. Right now, I'm like, okay, I'm bullish, but these Asia lows look a little too sus, right? So when this was happening, I'm like, okay, right? We didn't take out the lows, but I seen YM. Now I typically don't like SMTs with US 30 because US 30 be all over the place. It be just be giving straight belt to ass to highs and lows and shit. You don't know what's going on, right? So when that SMT happened right here, I was like, okay, maybe we do go higher. Maybe I should stick to my bullish bias, right? I'm gonna do this one thing, and I'm gonna account for that SMT with US 30. So when I was looking at this, right, and I'm seeing this going higher, I scale down. So, I'm just like, okay, maybe we could get to the London high now. I look at this, I see the London lows rated, I see there's a CSD right here, and I scale into a lower time frame to see what this range is, what's going on inside of here. And when I scaled down, I'm looking at this bloodbath. What in the hell am I supposed to do with this type of price action right here? I I'm not comfortable buying this right here. So I'm like, okay, maybe we just keep going lower then because like it's just look dookie cheeks, bro. Like there's no fair value gap inside of this range at all. And if there is one, you literally have to look into the soul of the charts just to try to see the fair value gap. Like I can't see it if I'm all the way back here. So it just didn't seem high probable to me. Maybe just maybe if there was one more, maybe SMT, maybe we run the low here and then Nasdaq doesn't, and then we get another CSD with some clear displacement like this, right? Then maybe I enter off of a pullback into a FEG and then get that run, but it didn't happen. And the fact that we already ran into my higher time frame draw on liquidity, that daily fair value gap for the day, my higher time frame draw for the day, it just, what can I tell you? It just didn't seem like a high probable trade to me. So same thing with Nasdaq, bro. No displacements, no FEG. The only significant thing that I saw was the current new week opening gap and weekly open price getting traded back into here to the T, and it respecting that and going higher. But that's not something I'm gonna just buy off of, and I'm not gonna buy off of a breakout right here. I would rather wait for a pullback or something. I know other traders took this trade, bro, so that way they could show YouTube that they're the trading goats and shit. So we're gonna react to somebody that probably took this trade. If you guys took this trade, bro, hey, good, you won, good shit. If you guys stopped out, then what can I tell you, bro? This shit was dookie cheeks, but you know what I'm saying? Hey. All right, so today, once again, we're reacting to NASDAQ L. You feel me? Sid from Toy Story. And he had a $5,000 day trading NASDAQ. And I know damn well he had to take a buy or something off. He had to take a buy, bro. I'm already knowing. So let's get right into the reaction. All right, let's get it.
All right, good morning, boys. What is up? Today is February 18th, Wednesday, I believe. Pretty.
You believe? You know how you be forgetting what day it is, bro? This is what happens when you a trader and you just be at the crib. But whole time, bro, you should know what day it is. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a trader, you should know what day it is.
Shitty day today in a good and bad way, so we blew our Tradify evals.
Damn.
We did pass, or not pass, we halfway passed our Lucid evals, right? Which is kind of fucking stupid. If you guys tuned into live trading today, you saw my stop loss got filled. I took an L on live today. I took 2 L's on live and then 1 win off live.
So NASDAQ L is just like the rest of us, bruh. Can't stop himself from trading.
That sounds so scammy, but that's exactly what happened. And essentially, my stop loss got filled, and I think I put a limit sell instead of, or limit buy instead of limit sell as my stop loss. And when my stop got filled, instead of my order being flattened, it actually added to my order. So as long as you,
Yeah, I did that before. I ain't gonna lie. I've done that before.
and I that's what blew my fucking accounts basically, because I was risking a lot on the 150s, right? So coming into market open,
So that's what blew your accounts, bruh? Damn.
what did I see? I said this. Literally, I said this pre-market. I said, I want to see us sweep London lows in this 4-hour gap and then push higher. Why? We are in OTE of this bullish range. We're in a 4-hour gap, and we have this unfilled daily gap above us. That's a weekly cycle.
Oh, so look, we had the same bias, bruh.
Unfilled daily gap above us, right? So at this point in time, I'm like, all right, fuck. I want price to be bullish. We come all the way down here. We get a 5-minute change in steady delivery. We have an unfilled 15-minute gap. I'm like, all right, sure. I like this a lot. I long off this candle closure with my stop loss like right here. Above this order block. Terrible stop loss placement.
You long? Oh, he long after this candle? What? Wait. Wait, what?
Terrible stop loss placement. Terrible stop loss placement. But essentially on
Oh, yeah, for sure. He should have at least had it
this trade,
below here. Damn, bro, the captions are in the way, bro. He should at least had it, like, right here. Like, under here, bro. That's where I would have put it. Oh, shit.
I was just going for a 1-to-1. I didn't think price actually wanted to retrace all the way down into this order block. That's rare. This is the trade I took, and essentially I was going for a 1-to-1 to that unfilled 15-minute gap, and I see price stops me out. I was in 1 mini with my 150Ks copy trading with an X3 multiplier, and I enter 1 mini. Now when I get stopped out, instead of being filled 1 buy limit, I got filled, or 1 sell limit, I got filled 1 buy limit. And my fucking position just reversed on me, and I ended up losing like $1,200 off the bat, which was so fucking stupid.
Huh?
Like $1,200, and my fucking position, or 1 sell limit, I got filled 1 buy limit. Being filled 1 buy limit, I enter 1 mini. Now when I get stopped out, instead of being filled 1 buy limit, I got filled, or 1 sell limit, I got filled 1 buy limit, and my fucking position just reversed on me, and I ended up losing like $1,200 off the bat, which was,
bro, are you capping? How does that work? How do you take a buy right here, right? You get stopped out, but you have another buy limit right here, and you're automatically down $1,200 when price just ran up. It just ran up, NASDAQ L. So I don't know if this is like real transparency. I'm not gonna lie to you.
so fucking stupid, and I was so irritated.
Like, can y'all make this make sense to me?
But bounce back. I ended up taking this long here. I really liked it. We closed the book.
So you took a buy. It came down, stopped you out, but it added into another buy instead of your sell limit. So you should still be in the position while it's going up like this, while it's going up here, while it's moving, right? You should be in hella profit. But for some particular reason, you blew your account. And then after it went up higher again, you FOMO'd and you bought here. And what'd you do? You put your stop in the same place on other accounts because you blew this account?
This order block right here, stops were right here. So original stops were down here. Take profit was up here. And then what do I see? Or sorry, wait, I'm stupid. This was the trade I took, which by the way, I don't see a need for price to push down. This isn't me coping. I'm just actually curious on what the fuck NQ is doing retracing so deep. We did tap into this bearish OTE range and then push lower. And then we did the exact opposite. We tapped into this range. 0.618 to the tick.
So you got stopped out again.
Right? Alerted this trade live on stream and then I hopped off.
So you alerted this trade live on stream and then you hopped off, okay?
And then I took this right here. Basically an inverse. I don't enter off inverse.
So he took the L right here, hopped off, and then he basically tried to fight the market.
I like the displacement.
So he already blew an account. Okay, let's step into the mind of how us traders trade, right? We take a L, right? Or we accidentally blow an account. So our emotional scale our right now is at a 8. 7 out of 10 because we just blew an account that we almost passed, that we should have passed by a mistake that we made, right? And then we take another trade and it ends up failing. What do you think your mind is gonna be at? You think you're gonna be level-headed? Do you think like right away? I'm talking about like 3 minutes later, bro. Do you think you're gonna be level-headed and you think you can make the right decisions, right? Because I know I'm not able to, right? If I was in this position, if you took a third buy off stream off of you having FOMO, off of you having revenge trading. Let's be honest, Sid. Let's be honest that this is what you were going through. If you did not win this trade right here, you probably would have started going on tilt. Yeah, off stream. You would have been on tilt without anybody probably knowing until you come and say that this is what happens. Right now, it's lacking. I think you're lacking a little bit of transparency off of these two buys that you took. How did you blow this account? I'll make this make sense. I'm not trying to hate. Make it make sense. You feel me?
Right here, off 0.618 of the range, targeting this high. Right, made all my wins, made all my losses back plus more. Because
okay, so how did you make your losses back and you're aiming for a 1-to-1 when you just took 2 stop outs? Did you risk? So you risk more. Because you were fighting the market, you were revenge trading.
On this trade, what I did when price went up here, instead of going break even, I actually trailed my stop to this low. So I took a little loss there.
So you're down 1.5% type shit.
Small loss.
1.5 R.
I trade. And then, I just realized you guys can't see this, sorry.
And you made a 1-to-1.
I took a small loss on this trade, and then I
So you're still down, Nasdaq L.
Here. Now my TradeFi 150K select accounts, sadly, those were my most valuable assets at the moment. There was $6,000 out of $9,000 passed. I was supposed to pass them today. Unfortunately, they got blown due to a trade of 8 error, which is probably my fault. I think I'm the one who put the stop loss wrong, but I'm going to blame it on trade of 8 because I just hate that shit.
You still shouldn't have blown that. That's not making sense. You still shouldn't have blown that account though. If your sell limit was a buy limit, you should have been in more profit. You should have been up on the trade of 8. You should have ended up possibly closing, but you probably didn't close, right? And went all the way up here and trailing drawdown got the best of you when you should have just closed or something. I don't know. It's something lacking here. Something is lacking to where it's not making sense.
Trade right here that I took, longs played out, and then I got my accounts essentially almost passed. Let me show you guys a screenshot of the account just sitting at.
You know what? You're gonna skip that, bruh.
Here, take profit. But since I was on eval, I was risking more, so I had to try to stop.
Okay, so he was risking more on the evals here because he blew the other account, so he wanted to at least get something half pass or some type of fulfillment for the day type shit, basically.
That being said, if you guys have any questions about any of these trades, let me.
I asked my questions. Hopefully he sees this video and he answers it, bro. I asked my questions.
If you guys have any questions about any of these trades, pretty simple day, right? 0.6 under the range, 1 minute IFEG, targeting this high, this high.
Bro said pretty simple day.
My draw on the day was this unfilled gap resting above us, and our draw on ES was London highs, which was right here. So in my opinion, it was a pretty obvious buy model today. We had a daily gap to fill on NQ and London highs to fill on ES. I need to move my screen more.
All right. So that's the end of this video, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, sub to the motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.